Hello YouTube! Welcome to the Aeronaut Streaming Channel. Today we're continuing our playthrough of Bloodborne Part 7, I believe. Yeah, Part 7. There's really nothing else to report. Let's get into it. Yeah. I'm actually surprised at the length of this game, too. Definitely feels like it's going to be longer than I thought it was. Like, I don't think we're very far. And I'm already on, like I was saying, on stream 7. Part of that's because I die a lot, but, I mean, I think that's the normal experience for this game. For all Souls games. Death is a part of life. Here we go. Oh, right, we're going through this forest. Lots of screaming and carrying on and stuff. Oh shit. That guy got all of me, didn't he? Guy with the hot poker, I see him over there. We go check on our friend, see if our friend is okay. Where is our friend? Over here? Yes, over here. Friend, are you alright? Yeah, I think they're doing better. I'm convinced they're doing better than they were before. Yeah, they'll be fine. Is it true that Dusk Bloods on the Switch is supposed to release this year? Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Leroy, welcome. She sounds fine, honestly. Probably just woke up. Oh, I disturbed her. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. These guys with their bottles. Holy cow. Just cut it out, alright? Oh, and that's a big hammer. That is a big hammer. But yeah, Leroy, welcome. I think last time on the stream, yesterday, I said my next stream was going to be Monday, and I completely forgot. Oh shit, this guy. This fucking guy. Oh my god. Yeah. I really should never attack those guys head on. Just stun them every time, I think. But yeah, I was really, at the end of yesterday's stream, I was thinking that Monday was going to be my next stream, but then I forgot that I was moving Saturday to today. I said that earlier, but yeah, it slipped my mind. But anyway, here we are. We all found it here, ourselves here. We all made it here just fine. Dusk Bloods on Switch is 2026 release. Exactly. So I was watching a YouTube channel today where they were talking about that, where basically they just announced it and haven't released like any other details on it, and yet it's still supposed to be coming out this year. So I guess there are some questions around that, what that's gonna look like. Okay, now the combination of the big guy and then the person throwing the stuff at me, not so good. Maybe I can get up here before those guys see me, maybe. There, get both these guys at the same time. That works. Yeah, Steven, welcome. Nice to see you. Am I winning? Ah, it's hard to tell, isn't it? It's really hard to tell. Like, is less than 10 deaths winning? As if it is, maybe. Oh, that's not good. Everything about this is bad. There, I need to do that way more often with those guys. It's either that or nothing against those guys. Thought there was something over here. Oh, that's really useful. That might get me another upgrade. So if they can release it well before GTA 6, they might as well push it until 2027. Yeah. That's true of like every game this year. I was thinking about that. Maybe that's why so many games coming out this year, especially in the later half of this year, don't actually have firm release dates. They all just say 2026. If you notice that, if you look at like the release schedule for various games, the closer they get to, well, unless they're like soon and they're like announced that they're coming out soon, it kind of like drops off and then it's all like vague. And you bring up a good point. I think that's likely a good reason why. Because if you try to release against GTA 6, that's just like suicide, right? Like there's no reason for any company to make any game that releases like in that window. Like just don't even bother. Just wait. I mean, I got my PS5. I'm like, that's one of those games where it's like, if someone said, Jeff, are you a Grand Theft Auto player? I mean, generally speaking, I play it, but I wouldn't say it's in like my top like games. However, I'm going to be playing that sucker day one, you know? Like that's just the way things are. I don't really have a choice in the matter, do I? Like, yeah, I am going to be playing that thing day one. Of course. Of course I am. Yeah, so you'd say less than 10 deaths. An hour is winning? Oh. You've noticed that? Yeah. So that could be why, like, Control 2 doesn't have, just says 2026. Same with Dusk Bloods. Like, if it is coming out this year, they you know what I mean? Like, they want to be able to pivot. And they'll just be like, okay, it's releasing like a month from now. They just want to give like a short window to try to get it out. Oh. This lady was hiding back here. She's just waiting for it. Oh my god, look how many of them there are. Usually they're guarding something, but not today. They're just all jammed up in the corner. My plan too, before... I haven't said this yet, but my plan too, before Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, rather than playing Grand Theft Auto 5, I'm going to play my original PlayStation 2 copy of Vice City. That's going to be our lead-in to Grand Theft Auto 6. It's already planned. I'm already planning to do that. Because Grand Theft Auto 6 takes place in Vice City, right? So I think that is appropriate. I'm going to play the story missions and fire it up. Yeah. The only thing that's a little bit of a challenge with that, is all the copywritten music that's in it. So what my plan is that I'm gonna mute the music in the game, and then I'm gonna play my own. I'm gonna play the radio stations separately myself through another application, so that I can do the thing where it splits off, so it doesn't show up on my VODs. And I think that'll be a good workaround. So I'll have like I'll have to run the radio separately. And then we still get the similar experience. Oh my god, I wasn't ready for that. Ah, you son of a bitch. But anyway, that's the idea. Yeah, so everything is so scrambled since the AI data fields ramped up. I like that you call them the data fields. Hey, take a swing at me, bro. Come on, what do you got? Oh, you recovered way too quick. Oh, and another dude with a fireball? That's not good. Who threw that? Well, I made it to this barn or whatever. That's where I'm supposed to be going. So that last crow I killed is a friendly. He won't attack you. Oh, well, he's dead now. Everything's fine. Who's yelling at me? It's dark in here. Maybe I should use my light source. Oh, someone's creeping up on me. I'm fumbling with my inventory. What if this makes me more visible to enemies? Like, it's like a heat score. But it sure is a heck of a lot better than just fumbling around in the dark. Actually see what I'm doing. So you thought doing the same thing for Tony Hawk Pro Skater, though. Have your own music playing on a separate track than on the game stream. Yeah, I mean, like, what's the difference between that and, like, listening to Spotify? You know? It's the same idea. It just depends on, like, if you get, like, a track playlist that's, like, compatible. I was hoping I could get my hands on, like, the actual radio stations from Vice City, like, with all the talking and everything in between. Right? Did you know that in Grand Theft Auto 6, Paris Hilton is going to host one of the radio stations in the game? So you'll tune into that, and she is, like, she's the DJ. She does all the voice work and stuff and says all the lines in between. There you go. That's the kind of stuff. Yeah, that's hot. That's right, Steve. Yeah. You have to take a shot every time she says that. Oh, here we go. We made it to the ocean. Ah, here we are. At the Mother Ocean. It is as inviting and embracing as the mother's womb. Hello, Mother Ocean. What else goes on here? Oh, somebody hiding. Quit hiding. That's a pretty cool view, actually. That's very different from a lot of like the views that we've got so far in this game. Are they gonna pull a Castlevania though and put a guy in a boat out there? Let's take a little gander. Let's see what we're working with here. I got a telescope. My monocular. Yeah, what do we got? Anything? Any old guy in a boat? Every time that phrase is said, Hilton Hotels gets royalties. Oh, I bet they do too. That's factored into the $2 billion price tag for that game. Recently, I saw a list of things that cost as much as what was it? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to remember what was on it, but no, I don't really see anything out there. But like, because Grand Theft Auto 6, like the development on it it's $2 billion, right? That's what they're estimating it's costing to build that game. And they compared that to what else cost $2 billion. And it's like the Burj Khalifa in like, yeah. It's like the Burj Khalifa or whatever was like 2 billion. Something like that. Some big building was like 2 billion. And they're like, yeah, you can have that or you can have this. Like, that's crazy. What else can $2 billion make you? Answer is a lot. There's a lot of things you can get with that kind of money. Hi, bro. Hey, you, let's fight. Oh, that was close. Oh, hot poker guy's on to me. Just gotta run around circles, get my stamina back. This game looks so good. Yeah, like the vibes are definitely here. And I think this like some people, there's different opinions on what order you should play the Souls games in, right? Oh shit. I backed off because I didn't want them to fall off the edge, but now I kind of do. Look at them throwing fireballs at themselves, basically. There's kind of a debate on what order to play them in. I mean, if you want to, like... Because I've heard, like... Okay, like, once you play, like, the later entries, then you have a hard time going back to some of the earlier ones because of, like, the jank in them. Like, Dark Souls 1 has a lot of jank, but people still like that game, and they still say that it's worth experiencing, you know? So I guess it's like if you want to appreciate it more, then... If you want to appreciate it more, then playing it in that order is kind of the way to go. But my thought was kind of the opposite, where it's not that I didn't like Soulsborne games. It's not that I didn't like FromSoft games necessarily. I was just reluctant to whether it is something I would like, you know, if that makes sense. And I was like, I don't know if this is something that I'm gonna want to play. You know what I mean? So I figured my strategy was, let me start with a real banger entry. Let me start with the one that I probably want to play the most, just so that I'm not put off by it. That was my reasoning. Like, let me give me one that is good, right? Well regarded. So then because if I didn't like this one, then yeah, that's probably not for me, you know? I think this one had the best chance of me liking it. Oh my god, this guy. All right. Out of here. Heal, 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 heal. Too many. Too many. Oh my god, he's too tough. All right, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Get out of here. Ah, yeah, I'm dead. Wow, that is a long way. I have to go back. Well, I guess I know where the bottleneck is here. Gotta try to catch them one at a time. Yeah, that's where I usually die in this game, is when they gang up on me. It's sometimes crowd control. There isn't like a ton of crowd control. Hydos, welcome. Nice to see you. Oof. It's not what I thought that person was gonna do. Okay, well, we kind of know where we need to go anyway. So you're just getting ready to go live and setting up some lurks. Oh. We thought you'd say hi. Hello. Hello, Hydos. Oh, the spire rooftops are looking lovely tonight. Actually, we're in kind of a different area. There's just the one spire rooftop. We were staring at the ocean before. Oh my god. Downgrades. Yeah, it still looks pretty cool, though. I'm sure we'll hit some more cathedrals soon enough. So you started with Dark Souls 1. You think it's an okay entry point. The trap new players fall into is over-relying on shields and defensive play. Bloodborne kind of sets the trajectory for the following games, favoring aggressive movement. Yeah, and that's, again, what kind of appealed to me. Leroy, I'm not sure if I asked you this already, but do you think that a lot of fighting game players like these games? Maybe you and I already talked about this. The only reason why I bring it up is that I see people who are, like, strongly associated with fighting games, like more than one person that's strongly associated with fighting game that holds this game in a high regard. So I'm not saying it's like an exclusive thing, but it does seem like noticeable that fighting game fans seem to like this game for various reasons. So you personally suck at fighting games, but you notice that overlap as well. Yeah, specifically for people who really enjoy the PvP. Yeah. Oh, there's PvP in this? I had no idea. So, Eidos, you'll also be reaching out to share plans for your big StarCraft Sunday throwback. No pressure, but you're obviously on the roster if you're free. Is that this weekend? If it's this weekend, unlikely, because I think I'll be out of town, is the plan. No, it's not this weekend. Yeah, like I've discussed, the thing with Sundays and me is like a lot of Sundays, my energy level is just low, and I'd actually prefer to be a viewer than a participant. You know what I mean? Like Sunday is my recharge day, and it just always seems like that's the case. So that's why it's always like a game time decision for me. So I don't know that I'd be able to commit to that, but as we get closer, ask me again, and then I'll see where I'm at, if that makes sense. It's a very non-committal answer I just gave you. Maybe next Sunday, but you have all your family in town for your dad, so you might skip a Sunday. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, Steve, you're not that good at fighting games either, but you do appreciate game with good combat mechanics. Yeah, like, I think with fighting games, you really gotta pick a few that you like, you know? Because I think part of the mistake that I make is I try to play every fighting game. So which one's the friendly one here? Or is he mean now that I attacked him? That one's definitely attacking me. I'll lure them out. What about this one? That one's... So this one's a bitch. Get out of here. There. But now I've killed all of his friends. How is he okay with this? Were they never his friends to begin with? Can I push him around? Nope. Nothing. Yep. Yep, thanks for being here, Hydos. Thanks for lurking. Always appreciated. So Leroy, so you love the PvP in Souls. If you are playing online, people can invade your world. In Dark Souls and Elden Ring, there's also multiplayer areas and fight clubs. Oh, there's a whole underground fight community in the Souls games. I had no idea. I mean, they do have like, obviously they have like the PvP one now. Night Rain. I saw a used copy of Night Rain today on PS5, and it was like $35. I don't think I'd play it on PS5 though. I think I'd play it on PC, but interesting that it's not a full price game. Oh, steps over there too. No, let's go this way. Oh, just leads me back around to her anyway. You know, this game really though, I kind of mentioned this before, but I'm gonna really zero in on it. This game makes me feel like a gunslinger with my saw blade. Because it really is like you run up to them and it's like who draws their weapon first. You get that first strike in, you have such an advantage. It doesn't always knock them out of their attack animation, but oftentimes it will, or you just kill them fast enough they haven't even tried to attack you. Did I just go in a big circle? What just happened here? Open gate. Closed by device. Okay, yeah, whatever. So in Bloodborne, other players can even parry your heals. Parry your heals, wow. Yeah, you can fight others. That's when weapon movesets and attack canceling, playing locked off and all that stuff really starts to shine. Oh. I guess you do get a little bit of practice with some of like the other hunters that you meet in this game. Where they kind of have they have your moveset. Am I going around circles? What am I doing here? Yeah, I am going in circles. Around in circles, circles. Around in circles. Something like that, right? Kind of the lyrics. Okay, I can't remember which way I go now. Since I already did it once, chat, can you tell me which way I'm supposed to go now? I don't remember. As far as fighting games, I think Guilty Gear is cool. But you suck at it. Melty Blood and Smash. Oh, yeah. I used to play Smash when it was Smash Melee, and then Smash... Well, I had Smash Wii U as well. Recently, I think I sold Smash Wii U, because I got Ultimate now, and you don't really need Smash Wii U if you have Ultimate. But I just got a Switch 2 last year. I did not have a Switch before that, so I kind of loaded up on all those Switch 1 games that I was missing. Okay, I forget which way to go. I forget which way to go. So that sounds dope. So you never got the hang of attack canceling skill. Concept actually got brought up to me when you were playing the newest Killer Instinct, and you were baffled. Smash, Brawl, and Melee are your favorites. Well, yeah, Melee's like the... Melee's like the, right, like the blueprint that they use to go on. But then, Brawl, there's an issue with Brawl from a technical standpoint, and something to do with how your character falls down. They're down too much. Like, they're on the ground too much when they fall. And that's why that game never makes it into any of the competitive scenes, because that's not a really good mechanic for how like the flow of the game goes. Like, just playing it casually doesn't matter, but if you want to play it competitively. The large gate? No, I can't open it yet. I think I gotta get on the other side. It's closed by a device, it says. But I swear I got through this area going some other direction. I'm just not sure which way. So since I already went this way, and it's my memory that's failing me, that's why I'm asking chat for help. Remind me what I did. My memory used to be pretty sharp. Maybe not my short-term memory, but... Oh, wow, there's another mean bird. That's part of it, though, too, like when you're talking to chat, and it's like you're carrying on a separate conversation from the actual game that you're playing. That's why I don't really commit it all to memory. Oh, maybe this is it. Oh, never mind, I figured it out with the bridge. This has got to be it. Oh, shit! Where the fuck did you come from? Go off the edge. There you go. You're gone. Yeah, this is the way. Never mind. So back to where you were murdered, where the crows... Okay, yeah. Yeah. So you're gonna have to look into the mechanics of Brawl, but generally play the game casually. Yeah, but there's something about Brawl that made it unsuitable for the competitive scene. That's why that one doesn't get a lot of attention. But yeah, like they're all fine for casual play, right? What the fuck? Yeah, it's really just brawl, or it's really just melee and ultimate now. Those are really the only two. Melee and ultimate are the only two that are actually played competitively. It used to be Wii U, but now ultimate has just completely replaced it, right? There's no real reason to play Smash Wii U anymore. Especially if you have access to brawl, or especially if you have access to ultimate. I'm saying all the wrong words. I need my lantern. But then, like, playing something competitively and playing something casually is totally different, though, you know? So. I mean, I like Street Fighter. Like, you guys have seen me play Street Fighter. Not really a Mortal Kombat guy, necessarily. Although I did like Injustice, which is made by the Mortal Kombat guys. The story in Injustice, amazing. Like, that set a new precedent for how fighting games need to do their story modes. You're overstimulating yourself. You're chatting, watching me play, and you have your metronome tuned practicing sweep picking. Oh, you're a guitarist. Yes. I think that's what you're asking me about my guitar, right? My Epiphone Les Paul. Which I've actually modified. I've mentioned this on the stream before, but that's not a stock Epiphone anymore. It's actually got it's got a set of Seymour Duncan whole lot of humbuckers in them. So like Jimmy Page humbuckers. And then I took out the wiring kit and I replaced it with coil split, reverse phase, and series parallel switches. So it can do quite a bit. I just need to learn how to play it. I can't blame the hardware anymore. Hardware is good. Now it's on the player. Yeah. So basically all the electronics are switched out. Like, it's got a proper switchcraft switch. And then I can't remember what the jack is. It's not a switchcraft jack, it's the other one. Whatever the one's called that has the 4 different contact points instead of only the 2. Is the one I went with on that, but... So it's my budget, with air quotes, it's my budget Led Zeppelin guitar, is really what it is. So it's like... Because it kind of has the Jimmy Page wiring, and then it's got the Seymour Duncan whole lot of humbuckers in it, so... That's pretty good. Now, if I could only play like Jimmy Page. That's the other element. Actually, you have some other guitars sitting over there too. You can see them when it's in full screen. See when it's in full screen. So I got, well, there's my Yamaha acoustic, which is a, I'm looking at an enemy on the screen, make sure it doesn't attack me. My Yamaha acoustic, which is a folk size body. So it's a little smaller than a Dreadnought, but it's still full scale. And then I just got some Squier guitars just to kind of fill out the range, you know. I got a Telecaster and a Stratocaster and a Jazz bass, Jazzmaster bass. Is that what they're called? Jazzmaster? Yeah. So they're there because I have played guitar for like 20 years, but I'm only self-taught, and I just kind of dabble, you know. I just have like, I've only ever had like living room concerts just with like myself. But I still do have the desire to break out some Rocksmith on the stream at some point. It's just, I won't do that until I feel like I have something... Until I have something to actually present. You know what I mean? Which I think I was saying this on a previous stream. The thing that holds me back is the practice time. I just don't have the time to practice. Because I tell you what, practicing guitar does not pay the bills. Streaming doesn't pay the bills either, but that's okay, because streaming's fun. Yeah. You've tried sweeping several times over the years, and you always give up. Not today, though. Yeah, you gotta stick with it. Yeah, humbuckers. Exactly. Yeah, there are a whole lot of humbuckers, they're called. The Seymour Duncan. That's just the Jimmy Page Seymour Duncans. Because, fun fact, Seymour Duncan himself was a guitar tech for Jimmy Page at one point. So according to him, he actually saw what was in the pickups and how they were wound. So that's why that's why those are the way they are. So he had an idea of what they were. Which, I mean, they were just in the neck position is a PAF, right? But the bridge position originally was a PAF at the start of Zeppelin, and then something happened with that one, and he had to get it replaced. So it is a T-top, which is like the other kind of pickup that you can find in a Les Paul, but it's also wound fairly hot compared to some of the other ones. So anyway, that's my understanding of it. And I mean, doing this parts caster that I've built here, you know. Oh shit! I forgot. I was gonna fight these guys all the time. I screwed this all up. Oh shit. Doesn't seem like I can stun this guy at all. Oh fuck. Okay, there's one. Boy, these guys are pretty tough. You're on your strat today, but you have a Les Paul special? That's cool. Threw some Seymour Duncan P90s in. Ooh. And you stickered the hell out of it. Oh yeah, yeah. With the flat ones, stickers look good on a flat guitar. They don't necessarily look great on an arch top. But yeah, with a Les Paul special, I think those are just flat, right, on the top. So yeah, that's cool. Other guitarists, you know, are scared of that type of thing. I think it depends, though. It's like getting tattoos. You know, it's like if you're gonna sticker up your guitar, then just go for it, you know? Either sticker it or don't. Don't go halfway. And you scalloped it as well? Is that with like the, on the fret, you mean like the fretboard? Instead of, am I understanding this correctly? Instead of the fretboard being flat, they're like, I don't know, concave? Is that what that means? Or am I misunderstanding? Oh, here we go. Shortcut activated. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, the fretboard is concave, so your fingers don't touch the fretboard. So you scalloped it yourself? How do you do that? Do you have to file it? Or how do you actually get, like, the... How do you not completely fuck up your guitar and actually do that? I gotta fight this guy. I see... Oh. Oh, fuck. That guy headbutt me. Oh, fuck. My gunshot did nothing. Oh, I couldn't roll away. Oh, well, at least my shortcut is open at that exact same spot. So you'll have to put stickers under your guitar. You just can't decide the theme. It's just like tattoos, man. Once that shit's on, I mean, I guess technically you can take it off, but do you really want to? It'll have all that sticker goop all over it. And like, how do you get that off your finish without wrecking your finish? You can get, I haven't actually had them, but I was exploring this. You can get temporary guitar stickers. They're just vinyl, these vinyl things that go on them. And when you take them off, they supposedly don't leave any residue. I mean, I don't know if that's like a half-hearted way of stickering up your guitar, but those exist as well. But you know what I realized? Spending more money on guitars doesn't make you a better guitarist or a musician. It just means you've now spent more money on instruments. That's what that now means. Temporary, yeah. They're meant so that you can take them off again and not leave any of that sticky residue on your finish. They're designed for that purpose. So if you change your mind later, you didn't leave a mess on your guitar, you know? What is this? Allow. Yes, you're using it in the right context, Leroy. So you did cabinetry for 4 years, so you're fairly confident with woodworking. Oh, that's cool. So you start with around files. Okay, so you did file it. To get the rough shape, then switch to sandpaper wrap around the dowels. The main thing is not to... Hot poker guy. Reading chat. Leave me alone. The main thing is not to nick your frets, because you will fuck them up, yeah. Yeah, I'll admit one thing on that guitar that's unfortunate. That is a 2000... Okay, let's... Hopefully I don't get attacked. Let's bring it over. Bring it over while I'm talking about it. Ooh. Put my headset back on so I can hear myself. So this is a 2006 Epiphone Les Paul Standard. You know, in principle, nothing that special about that. But yeah, there's the pickups. There's the Seymour Duncan bridge, whole lot of humbucker, and then the top one covered. You don't have to get them like this. You can get them covered or uncovered, but this is how Jimmy Page has it on his guitar, right? He does the bridge is an uncovered pickup, and then these guys here are all push-pull knobs. And this is what does the coil splitting, and then the series parallel and phase, the reverse phase stuff. So, and then, you know, switchcraft switch. So it's got like Gibson quality stuff in it, Gibson equivalent quality stuff in it, even though it's an F1 body. But you know what isn't great about these guitars, unfortunately, is you're talking about the frets. The fret wire on these is somewhat soft. So even though I don't think I'm necessarily a super hard, aggressive player, nor have I necessarily played this guitar an extensive amount, there are some divots that are really visible up in the chording area of the frets. So it's definitely at the point where I think it needs some kind of a fret job, but I'm always skeptical having other people work on my guitar, because even if they know what they're doing, it's like, it's never quite the way I would have wanted it done, you know? So I don't know if I can just get them to like re-level it, or if getting it refretted is the way to go, but that stuff's expensive, right? And that's certainly something I think is beyond my skill level, especially with the bound neck and everything, right? On these type of guitars, I'd have a much easier time on like Stratocaster because those necks just pop right off, right? So in principle, not that you'd ever want to have this happen, but if you fucked up your neck, you just get a new neck, right? You can do that. Whereas on this, it's like, it's all one piece, right? You know, on these guys, that's kind of the deal there. Yeah, I got a lot of options. It's pretty cool. None of it makes me a better player, though. That's the thing. That's what it all comes back to. My noise canceling is probably cutting all this out. Yeah. Anyway. That's the guitar. I guess I'll show you guys the other ones while I'm at it. They're nothing really all that special. These ones are all stock. So this one, the Telecaster, it's a what do they call it? 50s vibe? 50s vibe Telecaster? Oh, it's dirty. How'd that happen? I hope that's just dirt. Yeah, I think that's just dirt. Yeah, this is a 50s vibe. So this is one of the higher end of the Squires, right? So it's still made in Asia, right? Made in Indonesia. But it's good enough for my living room. And then this guy here, I actually like this guy quite a bit. This is one of the cheapest Stratocasters you can actually buy that's still technically a Fender Stratocaster, right? Because this is the Squire by Fender, right? And this is the Sonic, what the hell is it called? Sonic something or other. But I mean, cheap is a relative term when you're talking about guitars. But the reason why I got this one is because I kind of want to upgrade this one too, because it's the thinnest body, which normally you want like a thicker body on a Stratocaster, right? But this is the thinnest one, and I want to kind of change up. I want to customize it, put my own guts in it. This one I think I'm just gonna keep as is though. I'm gonna keep it stock. There. So, Rocksmith stream sometime, probably. As long as I can get the practice in. Because I want to have enough songs that I'm competent on to actually fill a stream, you know what I mean? And like, you probably need like a good like 20 plus songs, 20 to 30 songs kind of in your ready to go. And like I say, I'm not trying to be like 100% on any of these songs. I'm not going to blow anybody's socks off, but I want to be like 80% or better. I want it to be something that is actually, worth presenting, if that makes sense. Rather than me like not knowing the song and just going through like exercises or just going through licks. And like I say, I know some channels do that, and that's fine. I mean, if that helps you practice, that's cool. But I'd rather like show up with something that's more performance than practice, if that makes sense. So anyway, that's why there has been no Rocksmith on the stream yet. But behind the scenes, I have been tinkering with it. Like I have it set up where in theory I could do that at any time. So that'll be maybe for the future. We'll see. No, I can't. I'm not hard promising that, but that's a goal. Let's say that's a goal of mine. I'd like to be able to do that on the stream. Back from ads. Oh, okay. So you wanted to tell you, but you got an ES335 first. Well, those are both great guitars. ES335. Yeah. And some Squires slap. Yeah, and they're fun to mod. Exactly. Like, I could have 5 more economically priced guitars for the price of one, like, really high-end, like, American-made guitar. And I'm sure it'd be a very nice guitar. But again, it's like that thing where, like, just because you have a nice guitar doesn't necessarily mean you're a good player. You know what I mean? So I'd rather have a few different ones just to kind of get the feel of a few different guitar types. You know what I mean? Oh shit. This guy wants the piece. I was not ready for that. Anyway. Little sticker on the truss rod cover of the Epiphone. No, it's actually a different truss rod. That has like the Jimmy Page Zoso in it. So the other truss rod is in the case. In a little Ziploc bag. That's like another one that's a whole other truss rod that I purchased. And it's actually like... It's engraved in it or like routed into it. Not just painted on the symbol. So it's pretty cool. I like it. Gives it something a little different. So you'll be there for the next one. You just give me the date. Rocksmith stream that is? Yeah, Steve, it's 2-player. Rocksmith is 2-player. So we could split it up where like one of us does the lead and the other one does rhythm. Or one of us does bass and the other one does guitar. Like it supports all of that. Yeah, because you get 2 note highways. So you can go 2-player with it. And I have 2 cables. I have 2 of the cables that work with it. And then you would just bring your own guitar. Like, just plug in, ready to go. That's all you need. Yeah, Steve would be the talent. Steve would be the talent. I would just be there to back him up. But that's okay, I'm good with that. Steve's a good guitar player. Oh shit, I'm getting rocked. Yeah, and you have a bass. There you go. Bring a guitar, bring a bass. You could, Steve, you could come by, not necessarily even on stream, just to play the game. Just to play the game and have some fun and test it out and stuff and just see how it feels. You know, we'd probably do that first, I would think. So really we can do that pretty much anytime. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll make it. We'll pick a date. We'll make that happen when you're available. Yeah, man. Let's do it. Plans are being made. Yeah, Joneser, do you do Rocksmith? You did it too, right? You have a guitar? Yeah, there we go. It only supports 2 players, but we could take turns. Or you could come down on a different day. Whatever. It all works. Yeah. See, because the thing I have is, on PC, you can mod it, and you can put in custom DLC. So I have, like... How many songs do I have? Do I have 1,000? Or do I have 3,000? I have a bunch. I have more than just what comes with it. I got a thick stack of songs loaded into that thing. So, lots of choice. I'm sure we can put together a set list that's suitable for us. Yeah, 2014 worked amazingly well. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can decide if we're good enough to perform on the stream. Yeah, exactly. Just see what you think of it. See how we're doing. And then also, it'll probably give us both like something to work on, right? And just say, okay, well, what should our set list be? How ambitious should we really be with this kind of thing? Yeah, because I have not heard you play guitar very often, Steve, but the times that I have, I can tell you that you are the talent in this duo here. That's for damn sure. I guarantee you that is the case. But I can keep up, and I can do the overdubs. I can do the overdubs. I'll just do up chops. Only up chops. That's all I'm allowed to do. Anything I play is only has to be an up chop. That's it. I was actually watching... there's actually 3 Rocksmith streamers that I follow. 3 different ones. And interestingly, they're all Canadian. All of them are Canadian. One of them doesn't live in Canada. One of them lives in Europe, but he's from Quebec. Actually, two of them are from Quebec. But one of them was on YouTube today talking about how there's this new program coming out called Slopsmith. Yes, that is the name. It's called Slopsmith, and it's an open source rocksmith. And it just came out like a month ago. So it's like, you know how there's Clone Hero, which is like Guitar Hero, but it's open source and it's on computer and whatnot. So they've got this Slopsmith, which is essentially the same idea, except it's Rocksmith. But it also does piano and electronic drums, if you have electronic drum kit. So it basically does the whole band. And then the vocals are just like, you can just put the vocals over top. I don't think it does like the Rock Band thing where it rates your vocals, but I mean, either you can sing or you can't, right? Like, yeah, so that's new. That's a new thing on the scene. Oh, what's this? This looks like a place to go. Yeah, Leroy, if you're still in the chat, did you ever play Rocksmith? Is that something you're ever into? It's like Guitar Hero, except you play your actual guitar and you're actually playing the song. Oh wow, they are rocking me. But the thing I was like kind of disappointed about is that you couldn't get the other instruments in there. Because wouldn't it be awesome to just play the whole band in the game? You know? Like, just do the whole fucking thing. You get a real, like, Yamaha drum kit or whatever. And everybody's got their own guitars and basses, and then you're actually playing the song, the full song in the video game. That'd be awesome. Now, you never tried it? It's a cool way to learn stuff. I would say if you're looking at it from a non-gaming perspective, where it has the best value is to practice. Like, if there's a certain song you want to get, like, the timing, you want to be really tight on a certain cover song or whatever, then, yeah, that's a great way to do it, I think. But it doesn't, and it does have some drills, and it has some things like that where it does kind of teach you guitar, but I don't think it's like, it's not like a tool that's like the end-all be-all tool, you know? It's just like another tool that you can use with everything else that you're probably doing, you know? That's how I look at it. It doesn't replace any of the other ways of learning a guitar. It's just another thing you can use. But it's also fun. Like, it's fun to get that feedback, right? To see how you're doing. And, like, the note detection on it is actually one of the more impressive parts, I would say. Because I would say 98% of the time, I agree with what it's telling me. Like, there might be the rare time where I think I hit a note properly and it says I didn't. But more often than not, it's like if it says I missed something or I played something wrong, then that probably is the case. I don't have a lot of disagreements with the note tracking. Yeah. So you're about karaoke bar rank of singer. Hey, that's good, man. Like I've said, there's 3 different kinds of karaoke singers. The ones that can actually sing. The ones that can't sing, and they know they can't, so they just have fun with it. And then the third type, which is the type that thinks they can sing, but they can't. 2 of those types are perfect. 1 is not for karaoke bar. The one that thinks they can sing but can't. You don't be that person. If you know you can't sing, then own it. You'll be fine. Whoa. That almost had like a double hit because I fell off the ledge. That was cool. See, that like interrupted my attack animation, so I could attack again really quick, I think is what happened there. So your big issue with practice is getting distracted too easily, even when you set aside time to play. Yeah, you hear that? Yeah, you hope you're not the third kind. Well, the problem is, though, the people that are the third kind don't even know it. Because most people don't have the heart to tell them. What they should do is in the middle of their song, the person that's running it should just calmly come up to them while they're singing, not saying anything, and gently take the microphone out of their hand and give them a pat on the back and send them back to their seat. That's what really, in a proper society, that's what should happen. But it's not what happens. Or if they have a coat, if they brought a coat with them, just bring the coat and put it on their shoulders and just, you know, give them a little tap with the coat on their shoulders and just like, okay, yeah. Yep. Yep. That's it. Brilliant. Calmly turn the song down. And they keep singing louder. Why is it getting quieter? Why is it getting quieter when I sing louder? Oh, God, this guy. Oh, no. Oh, he's trying to disappear in his parallel dimension instead of giving me treats. Come on, give me a treat. I don't target him, do I? There we go. What do you got for me, bud? Oh, nice. Those are good. Boy, this is a long run that I'm on here. So I think you're a bookshelf. Ladder or stairs? I say stairs. Oh my god. Look at this shit. Is it even worth it? What the fuck? Oh! Just calm down. Calm down, guy in a chair with a chain gun. Oh, that looks like a piece of treasure, but I think there's somebody right here. Oh. Oh, there's another thing. Oh, that looks pretty cool, whatever I got. My biggest issue with practice, I would say, is by the time I get everything set up on my electric guitar, I've run out of the desire to play it. Or I've used up some of my energy. It would be a lot better if my stuff was just always hooked up, ready to go. Right? You know what I mean? Like, remove all those barriers from setting it up. But it's not really the case. I don't really leave that stuff just, like, lying around. Like, it is, I guess it is just on the stand, but, like, all the other stuff to hook it up, like, it takes, like, a while to get it up and running. I like giving a little extra run in this game. I like these, like, to keep my stamina up and also to avoid, like, the enemy's attack, because you can kind of tell a lot of the enemies, maybe not the bosses, but a lot of the standard enemies is that they really commit to their attack. So it's like you can kind of see sometimes, when, like that dog when he was coming at me, I was like, I can see that he's already decided to attack me in like this area. So I can just like run around like this and catch him on the side when he runs in. I feel like a lot of these regular enemies kind of fall for that, but not so much the bosses. The bosses have much better like tracking of you, where like even if you're trying to run and dodge around in a circle, some of them are like follow you, so you kind of get like out of their reach. Is Jimmy Page my favorite guitarist? I'd have to say, like, that's a hard thing to choose, but I'd have to say so, because I'd say like two of my, like, growing up when I was younger, my two favorite guitarists were probably Tom Morello and Slash. And then I didn't discover Led Zeppelin until, like, I knew of them, but I didn't really like dig into their catalog and really understand who they were until like much later. And then I kind of realized, hey, Jimmy Page is kind of like a Tom Morello and Slash all in one for his era, right? Because he did a lot of experimentation. He has a lot of like unconventional guitar playing, like when he gets his like his bow out and he uses a theremin, and he kind of does play sometimes in very unorthodox ways, kind of like a Tom Morello. But then, you know, he's also a shredder, right? And he also, like, his blues licks and his, like, all that stuff is, like, very, very, like, polished and fundamental in a lot of ways. So it kind of clicked with me where I was like, oh, shit, I think this is probably, like, Jimmy Page was probably a big inspiration on Tom Morello and Slash. I mean, I think we can conclude that, right? So I feel like he was sort of like the source, like the thing that I really identified with about guitar playing and about like the type of music that I was listening to in like the 90s, right? Like late 90s, early 2000s music, when I was kind of like into music and wanting to like learn about instruments and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I guess I'd have to say, like, in that sense, probably Jimmy Page in that respect. Yeah. The thing about Jimmy Page, though, too, like, nobody does it all. And that's one thing I like about guitar, too, is that you can always learn more. Nobody is the best at everything. Some people are good at, like, a certain thing, and they might be the best at that thing, but they're not the best at everything. I find some, you know, sometimes Jimmy Page, he goes for it a little too hard, and he gets a little sloppy. Right? Like he's really just on the edge of just barely like holding on to it. But also that too is pretty cool because he's just giving it, right? Like there's nothing left in the tank. He's giving it everything he's got. So that's also, it's good, but it's also like technically he gets a little out, he colors outside the lines sometimes when he's playing. But anyway, that's my thought. Hey, Hamura, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hope I'm loving Bloodborne. You're just finishing up, so you're going to lurk for a while. You get ready for bed. Yeah, it's late where you are. But yeah, thanks for lurking. We're just talking about guitars and music. And I'm just trying to survive Bloodborne here. And for those that don't know, Hamura is also a streamer. Plays a lot of Resident Evil, which I'm a big fan of. And, you know, from what I've seen, just a stand-up dude. So go and follow him. He's last seen streaming Resident Evil 4, where I believe he was playing, probably still playing the mod, right? The Nightmare mod, is it called? Keep forgetting the name of it. Nightmare times 3. Something like that. Where it's like, you think hard is hard? No, hard is not hard. Nightmare is hard. Boy, they're sure throwing a lot of these guys at me. Yeah, so Leroy, you're saying, lucky you don't have that issue. You only have a few... You have a Fender Blues amp and an Ibanez Tube Screamer, an EQ pedal, and a clone. Oh, okay, yeah. So, Steve, so you got to head out for the night. It was great chatting with you. If you're free this Thursday, if you want to get together and jam on a Rocksmith, yeah, maybe. And maybe even concurrent Monday or Thursday. Thursday is one of my stream days. Monday and Thursday are both my stream days, but you know what? I can flex. I can... Really, the Thursday can be a Tuesday to Friday. Like, it really can slide into any of those slots. So, that's not a... Yeah, we can lock down a day. For sure. What else in chat am I missing? Yeah, Humura. So you're... so yeah, it's the 3X rando. That's it. 2 chapters left. Ooh. Good thing they're not skimpy with ammunition in this game. Like, I've never really been concerned about being low on bullets. In fact, anytime I get, like, bullets, I kind of wish it was a blood vial instead. Personally. Because I get hit a lot, you see. Oh my god, don't fall off the edge! How close was that? My dude had like half a toe on that bridge. Wow. Place looks kind of familiar. Have I been here before? I think I looped around, didn't I? Didn't I? What the hell? Yeah, this is all very familiar. What the hell? How did I come at it from that direction? And how was that person still alive? No, this is not the same, is it? Oh, maybe it is. Wait a minute. I think I looped entirely around. Yeah, okay. This is looping around, isn't it? Wait a minute. What happens? So dropping down there is an option. It seems like an undesirable option, but it's still an option. Yeah, all these guys are done. You don't really jump through there. I'm just gonna backtrack a little bit here and look around and just try to see if there is another direction to go. If not, jumping down here is a choice. Yeah, we're back to the ocean again. Okay, so everything through this path, I assume, is dead. Because I killed it already. So I should just be able to run through this and scope out and just see if there's anything I missed here. Any other directions to go. If something tries to attack me, then I probably didn't go that direction. So that'll be a good indication of which way I maybe should go. I mean, there is down there, I guess, but that feels like backwards. That feels like I've been down there already. Although, there's that really bright spot over there. I wonder if that's where you summon in somebody to come and help you, which would suggest there's a boss over there. I don't think just dropping down here is the way to go, though. I'll check that out later. That's another choice, though. Oh, but actually it takes me out here. Oh, so maybe I can run across this field. I mean, it's also possible that that is just a, somebody's on me. Possible that is just a regular lantern. Although that is pretty bright over there. So you opened up the shortcut gate to those two big guys that killed you. Been backtracking the long way from the shortcut gate. Oh. I have 27,000 runes to recover somewhere around here. Oh, I think though... you mean like the blood thingers? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, this is the shortcut thing right here. So not only did I get turned around, but I got double turned around, is what you're saying. That makes sense to me. I don't know if I have those, like the blood echoes, right? Like the currency thing. I don't know if they still exist, because if you don't pick them up after you die, I think they disappear. Or like they only give you so many like deaths before they're gone. I believe. Yeah, so I got double turned around is what happened. Cool. Oh, what about this? This looks, there's new people here. I didn't fight these guys before. Oh my god, could you have a few fewer guys? Like what the fuck? Get out of here. Get out of here. Stop following me. Oh no, the big guy. Run. Run. Emergency. Get the fuck out of here. Burn that stamina. Whew. Wow. Okay, this is new. You're on track now, yeah. You think you had second death? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lost my blood echoes. So I had to keep to the left up here. Okay. First Souls game. Welcome to the hell, my friend. We have cookies. Oh, good. I hope there are devil's food cookies. Double chocolate. Chocolate on chocolate with chocolate filling. Yes, welcome. Yes, my name is Aeronaut. And I guess technically I'm a variety streamer. And yeah, first Souls experience. I'm trying to do this as blind as possible. I may ask chat for help if I get really confused, but I prefer to fail a whole bunch of times before taking any hints or guidance. So what I can offer you is a very unoptimized playthrough. Very unoptimized. I am a newborn Bloodborne baby. Oh my god, what is this, a boss? So if that's okay with you, then you're in the right spot. Oh, I see what's going on here. That's not even my target. I discovered this right away. There is a secondary target. Yeah, you. Stay away from this dude that's hunting me. I don't even have to. I don't think I even have to deal with him. It's my suspicion. Let's try to avoid him the whole time. Yeah, I stumbled onto this boss's mechanic, at least in the interim. Can I just stand up here? Where's the little thing that beams in? Oh, I lost him. Now he's coming after me. Maybe I should try to attack it. How's my fine day? Yeah, it's going pretty good so far. Nice Friday. I'm just being hunted by a Reaper, but everything's fine. Everything is A-okay. Night for you? Yeah, the sun's still up here. Huh. Interesting that little thing beamed in, and I attacked it. See, this thing's not going for me, which makes me feel like it's not the real target. Like that little eyeball lady beamed in right beside me. I attacked her immediately, and the health started going down, so. Found your way home, collapsed on your bed. midnight, so now you ask everyone, please give you 3 to 5 business days to recharge tonight. Yeah, you earned it. Absolutely, you earned that recharge. I'm not seeing this thing beam in anymore. Because it's a witch. It's a witch. It's even in the name. Witch of Hemwick. That doesn't look like a witch to me. That looks like some kind of summoned reaper. So I don't think that's my target. I think that's the thing I gotta avoid. But I gotta make her show up again somehow. I've never played this before. I'm just piecing this together right now. This is my suspicion. Based on how this encounter is going down. But it's weird she's not showing up anymore, though. Oh, there she is! Fuck. Yeah, this is definitely a way to fight this boss. That's a decoy. I'm positive. That thing probably hurts real bad, too, if it gets a hold of you. Oh, now we got 2. 3. Multiple things hunting me now. It's not hurting her anymore, though. Oh, there we go. We got her. She's dead. Oh, now what, though? They didn't disappear. There's another power bar? Well, it's good I got them all kind of together. They're not going to surround me now. Oh, she is. Oh, fuck. Ow. Oh, fuck. Oh, but they turned around. Oh no! That one might get me. I don't like how close that other one's getting. Now they're split up again. I'd prefer them to be grouped together. Uh-oh. Where was that coming from? They're speeding up a little bit, too. God damn it. Hey, let go of me. Come on, hit her. God damn it. She's too close to those dudes. Gotta lead these guys over here. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, these are just regular enemies. They're not as hard as I thought. Probably bad if they, like, gang up on you. Still over here? Nope, moved. Opposite corner. Damn it. Wait a minute, why is the health coming back up? There we go. There we go. I figured the gimmick out on that one pretty quick. That helped me. Oh, and we got a lantern and everything. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Nearly 1 a.m. where you are now. So you're in... You in England? You in Iceland? So it's your job that you got you up so late. Oh. Or UK, I should say. UK, yeah. Well, welcome to Canada. I'm in Eastern Canada. Southern Ontario, to be exact. The Great Lakes region. Where we have... What is it, like... 40% of the world's fresh water? Don't tell anybody, though. Don't tell anybody. First attempt hype. Yeah, well, that boss seemed pretty gimmicky to me. But then those Reaper dudes, they were not as tough as I thought they were. Like, I was, like, avoiding them like they're gonna insta-kill me. So, yeah, you work in nightlife. Oh, nightlife. The club scene. Yeah. So, from my perspective, I'm a daywalker. Or from your perspective, I'm a daywalker, I should say. Oh yeah, upgrade that cleaver. Pistol could get a bump? Sure. Nice. Oh, I have a third one now. Nice. That's real good. So specifically the entertainment side of it. Specifically as a DJ. Yeah, DJ. That's cool. Without DJs, we wouldn't have anybody at the helm controlling our good vibes. But yeah, that's cool. How many nights a week do you DJ? Is it just a week? Is it mostly just on the weekends, or do you do like 5 nights type of thing? Yeah, so SE is super gimmicky, but this is your first Souls game, man. It's a big moment. Boy becomes a man. There we go. My beard, before I was like smooth, like a baby's bum. My face was like a baby's bum. And then just... This thing just... And then all my hair fell out too. Both of those things happened. HP continues to recover. That sounds like a good deal to me. We're pretty sure. I like the idea of HP recovering. Thrust stack up 7.2%. Well, considering I have got the saw blade, I don't think thrust is really the way to go. Yeah, you're literally a squealing infant. Now you are eating souls. Oh, yes, delicious. What a delicacy. Yeah. So 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Oh, nice. You had a special gig tonight because the club you work was having a big anniversary for their 20th year in business. That's cool. It's cool to be in demand. It's cool to have gigs. Did you ever, during the pandemic, did you ever do any like of the live streaming DJing? Because I know some DJs where that's what they had to do. They kind of had to do that, right, to kind of earn a living in that time frame. It's a good thing those days are behind us. We can congregate again. You only became a DJ last year. Oh, okay. That's cool. What kind of music do you, what kind of music do you DJ? Like, is it, I don't even know the names of the genres, but like electronica? Is it house? Is it, what is it? Repair weapons. I don't have to repair because I just upgraded it. Oh look, I get another list. When I was looking at this one, and I was like, oh, I wonder if this page just fills up, and then that's all the waypoints, which was giving me like a general sense of how big the game was. But now there's like multiple lists of waypoints. Electronic, house, dance, a bit of hip hop. That's a good mix. Good variety. A little something for everybody. Or for most people. If you're in a club, I mean. A little something for everybody in the club. Nothing else worth spending my money on, looks like. Not really, anyway. Well, we'll level up.
Welcome home. What is it you desire?
You don't just do clubs, you're also for hire. Oh, okay. Like weddings, banquets, whatever else, whatever other reason people need to get together and have music. 80% of your gigs are in clubs. Oh yeah, that's cool.
Very well. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Parties and weddings.
Farewell, good hunter.
There we go. Some more permanent upgrades. Should I try that nightmare level? Conventions? Oh, there you go. Actually, maybe I'll go back to where I just was. That nightmare area still seems pretty tough in my mind. Maybe wander around these parts a little bit more until I run out of directions to go. Let's see, which way did I come in? I came in from that way, I think. This is the way to go. So you have DJ'd at Comic-Con and lots of anime conventions. Oh, that's cool too. It's good to like have a reason to go to those places besides just attending it, you know? What is going on here? Rune Workshop tool. Oh. Well, now we can start equipping those things. That's good. Let's go back to the back to the base. Maybe we will go to that nightmare area if I get a decent power up here. Figure out how these things work. Yeah, how is everybody's night? What is everybody up to? I know the gentleman just got off work at the club. Leroy is practicing sweet picking. What's everybody else got? Steve left. I know that. You had to go out. Oh, it's not here. It's probably here. There we go. Stuff's happening. Ooh. Well, there's 4 slots and I got 4 of these. Oh, maybe I only got 3 slots. Currently saving $1,000 for a deck upgrade. Oh yeah. Imagine that gear doesn't come cheap. I mean, I can only speak about streaming on Twitch gear, which obviously this is not professional grade gear. This is all like, all the stuff I have is like, you know, I don't know what you would call, like, it's quality stuff, but you know what I mean? It's not like professional grade stuff. So a lot of it's Elgato, you know, which Elgato is kind of like the Apple of streaming to a certain extent. My camera's Elgato. My lights are Elgato. My Stream Decks are Elgato. My capture card's Elgato. It's just kind of the no-hassle solution. You just pick that and it just does the thing. You know? My lights are Govee, though. My colored lights. These are all Govee lights. Consumer or prosumer? Yeah, I guess consumer grade, yeah. But that's still like high-end consumer grade, right? Like, people complain. You know, this is a real thing. And normally, you know, you want things to be as cheap as possible. However, some people complain and they say that Elgato stuff is overpriced. I think Elgato fills an interesting, and I'm not sponsored by Elgato, by the way. But if Elgato would like to sponsor me, you know, all my contacts are in the description. But I think Elgato, they fit a interesting segment of the market because the gap in price from consumer gear to professional gear when it comes to any kind of audio visual equipment is immense. Like the gulf between, you know, what's like consumer grade and professional grade is like thousands of dollars to jump from one level to the next. So it's interesting that Elgato does kind of fill that middle void to a certain extent, where it's more expensive than some of the consumer stuff. That's for sure. You pay a premium for Elgato stuff, but it kind of just does the job that you want it to do. You know what I mean? Because people say, oh, this light is like, you know, why is this light $100 more than it should be? And it's like, well, it's either you get this or you spend $6,000 on a light. You know, I mean, that's your choice, really. So you spend an extra $100 on this, or do you want to spend a $6,000 on a light? These are your choices. So, yeah. So you're saving for a Devon DJ SC Live 4. Look it up if you're interested. But yeah, that isn't cheap. I'm going to be honest, I don't know anything about DJ gear. So you show me anything and I'm impressed. I'd be like, is that a fader? Wow. Wow, your deck has a fader. That's amazing. That's the extent. So the one that you have now, I'll be like, whoa, that's cool. Better than one I have, which is none. Let's look at these. What do these do? So I probably want increased defense for sure. And then higher blood vial maximum. That sounds good. This. Oh, wait. Then this one. And then this one's not unlocked yet, but Beast Rune boosts the effect of temporary transformation. I haven't transformed once. So clearly I don't really need that yet. Which, by the way, how much did this affect my defense? Does it even say? Oh. I'm doing this all wrong now. Pushing all the wrong buttons. Why am I screwing this up so bad? There. That's how that works. 3% for Lake Rune. Oh, that's better than nothing. 3%. I'll take it. Okay. Now that I've got that 3% defense boost, let's go to the nightmare area. Oh, look at that. There's yet another one to go here. Maybe that's the DLC. We'll find out. Here's a question, Leroy. When you get to the DLC, is it just seamless with the rest of the game? Where it's like, oh my god, I didn't even realize I was playing the DLC. Or do you know, like, okay, now you're at the DLC point. How does that work? Because I know I have it installed, but I don't know how it works. So they bridge the gap with consumer stuff like Logitech and Toner and professional gear like Yamaha and Roland. Yeah, that's a pretty good way to phrase it. That's exactly it. Yeah. Because I know, like, so I can talk a little bit about lighting just for the limited amount that I know from my stream. So, like, if you want professional grade stuff, that's like aperture. Like you buy it, like the cheapest aperture light is still like thousands of dollars. Access it from the main game, but it is a contained experience. Okay. So this is a separate headstone in the Hunter's Dream. Okay, I see. So I won't stumble into it and be like, okay, now I'm in the DLC. I get it. That's cool. I prefer it that way, actually. Keep it a bit more segregated. Why are these guys just hanging out together? I want to get past them. Oh, they're still difficult. I don't like them. I don't like them. Oh yeah, I got that burn thing turned on now, don't I? That's pretty good. Okay, now I gotta remember where that boss was. I think he was... Yeah. Technically you can access it right now. It's accessible after Vicar Armada, or however I would say that, but can totally stumble into it. I can totally stumble into it by accident? Oh, it will though? It's oddly specific? Okay, well that's good to know. Oh shit. How did this guy find me? I did not think that guy was coming up the steps. Wow, that guy was coming in hot. Did you see that? That was crazy. I did not expect that. Yep. So Elgato, Focusrite, Vader Dynamic. Am I saying this right? There's an ad that's going to start in 1 minute. I'm going to use the washroom when the ad starts. There we go. I'm timing my washroom breaks with the ads. That's good. Yeah. All those are prosumer because they sit in that middle ground. Yeah, that's a very good space, you know? That's probably the space where I would tend to spend my dollars with this. Because, like, streaming's fun, but it's not my full-time thing, and I doubt that it ever will be, to be honest. Like, it doesn't really pay the bills. I mean, it sure doesn't keep the lights on, you know? If streaming kept the lights on...
I'm interested in this.
Oh, thanks for the follow, gentlemen. Appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. We're almost at our goal of 200 followers. We're building it up. But yeah, if streaming paid all my bills, I wouldn't be able to afford to have any lights on. So it would just be pure darkness. Yeah, this is what we'd be dealing with. But these lights are still on, I guess. Yeah. Ad is starting, so I'm going to go to the washroom. "55 more seconds. I could have been so much slower. Could have been so much slower. My bathroom break. 55 more seconds on the ad. Yeah, maybe that nightmare place isn't the place to go. Oh, I do have a whole pile of these, too. I could spend. There you go. Welcome back from ads. So maybe this nightmare place is still a little too tough for me. But we'll try it again. Oh, DJ gear ranges from as low as $200 to as high as 15 grand. Wow. So there's a bit of a gap, yeah. But if there's choices all the way in the middle, like all the way in between, then that's at least gives people lots of choices. Whereas, like I was saying, with streaming related gear, it seems like there's like a big gap between, like you're saying, consumer and professional grade stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. I don't know if it'll go any better this time, but let's find out. Oh crap, it's going worse. It's going much worse. It's cool that fire's just like imbued in me now. Oh. Okay, so where was the boss? Oh, this guy really wants a piece of me again. Got him. So yeah, there's the Alpha Tetra Pioneer ecosystem. It's both industry standard and the main beginner and intermediate stuff. That's cool. Behold, a pale blood sky. Oh, that's something that the other person was talking about. Something, something, something under a pale blood sky. Hey, let's screenshot this. That looks pretty cool. I'll put the screenshots up in the Discord when I'm done playing the game. So we'll have our little film roll of memories. The only other game I kind of did that for was Final Fantasy VII Remake Rebirth. When I played it. Kind of like that I light these dudes on fire now. That's pretty sweet. Look at that. I mean, if there's a boss that's susceptible to fire, I'll be a shoo-in. Okay, since I was already at it before, and by the way, you don't feel like anybody's obligated to help me. Even if I ask the question, I mean, totally voluntary, the help situation. But since I was already at it once already, if somebody could remind me which direction the boss is in this area, that's cool. See less of me just wandering around trying to find it again. I say, since I've already found it once, I think that's okay. Yeah, so then you have companies like Denon, who are more for people who want really expensive, or really expense themselves. Rain for scratch DJs, Hercules for beginners on a budget, Newmark for their portability, and Native Instruments for how powerful their hacker software is. Yeah, I mean, like, you get that in any industry where there's like... It's like, how much money do you have? We'll give you a piece of gear that fits that budget. How much would you like to spend? Well, I mean, gaming is that too, right? Like, oh my god, I just went around in a circle. Look at these guys staring at me like I'm an idiot. Oh, actually, they're not even looking in my direction. But you know what I mean. I can see them looking from the back of their head. They're judging me. They're judging me. Like, this guy doesn't even know where he's going. He just went in a whole circle. This jabroni. From the lamp you can awaken, you can head down the stairs. Yeah, down the stairs. Yeah, well, this also goes down the stairs, I guess. This is just beside the building instead of facing those two dudes. So then down the stairs. The boss is just past that little holding cell area underground. Oh, right, the holding cell area. Oh, so down... Yeah? This right? This is like the main street area. Oh, I was already here. You can also access it by going in that little alleyway on the left side of the building. Left side of the building. Alleyway. Like back up here? It's also not easy to give navigation instructions in chat, and I can totally appreciate that. Because I'm clearly... Now I've moved like 4 times since I asked the question. So now I have no sense of what direction anything is. Are those flying buttresses? Oh my god, they are. We found the buttresses, folks. We got buttress sightings. These are them. Finally. I thought that was my one criticism with the architecture. Is like, you've got lots of spires. You've got lots of, like, roofs. But you don't have enough flying buttresses. We just found some. Okay. My day is complete. We found the buttresses. It's making that sound. Okay, right the building. In freaking Yarnum. Cathedral with the spawn lamp. Like in this nightmare area though? In this place? There's a boss in here somewhere, right? I fought him. I just fought him once and he was too tough, so I was like, not yet. Or am I mistaken? Uh-oh. Fuck! Because I do seem to be pretty spicy here on my attacks. Oh, the building. No, that's alright. Oh, and freaking Yarnum, and then I see the XD. I see the cheekiness. I wasn't looking at the cheekiness. I was taking what you were saying at face value. Oh, the building. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. When I keep running around in circles, it's like... the frame of reference just isn't there. Who's on first? That's right. No, who's on first? Yes. Name of the person on first is yes? No, it's who. What are you asking me for? These guys are still too tough. Oh, fuck you and grabbing me. Oh, this might kill me. Oh my god. Never mind. Remember that part that I said about we're gonna fight the boss in the nightmare area? Never mind. Just never mind. Never mind. This area is too tough. Almost got him that time. I don't think I've killed a single one of those guys yet. Not just yet. You want to spam the same message, but you missed your last one? I'm just going to abbreviate it. Here's some gear. Cool. It's a lot to read, man. Trying to play a video game too. It's kind of neat talking about the gear, but I mean, I can only talk about it so much. I'm running out of steam. I was doing pretty good though, keeping up until that point, right? I was doing all right. I was doing my job as the streamer. I've kind of given up on that nightmare area. It's too much. It's too much for right now. But yeah, where was that other... There was another boss too that I kind of fought. That I got beaten up from. That I was like... I can't do this yet. Was the guy with the electricity attack or something? Yeah. That was doing awesome? Okay, thanks, man. Yeah. Oh, you're like one of my other viewers, Digital Mafia. Keeps me on my toes. 'Cause I'm just a small streaming channel, you know? So sometimes I don't always have viewers all the time, depending on what I'm doing. But this Bloodborne seems like a fairly popular game for streamers, for like content and streaming. So I'm glad you guys are here, keeping me company. Hopefully I'm being entertaining. But yeah, sometimes I do fall behind in chat. Like balancing having separate conversations, especially multiple conversations, and playing a challenging video game at the same time. It's a lot on one's plate, and maybe not very many streamers necessarily talk about that, but it's easy to fall behind on something. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good though. Yeah, I just didn't know if you've seen it or not. Didn't want to fill the chat with the same message over and over. That's the thing about Twitch, you know? That's the thing. And I'm a viewer on Twitch sometimes too. Punch a message in, and then it's like you watch it go all the way up to the top and then off the screen, and then you're left with two thoughts. Did the streamer see it and just not say anything? Or did they not see it? And then, do you put it in again? So here's what I learned. Here's what I learned. Maybe this will help somebody if they're interested. It all depends on how important that message actually was, or how important you think that was. If you think it's important, and it's like, yeah, this needs to be said, then I would punch it in a second time and see if it gets any traction. However, if it is missed, and it goes all the way up off the screen, and the streamer doesn't see it, and it wasn't, like, really important, it wasn't something that I felt had to be seen, you know what I mean? It's just a comment. Maybe I even thought I was being kind of clever in that comment. I just let it go. I just let it go because I always think I'll have another opportunity in the future to say something meaningful or clever or whatever it was. That's not my one message, you know? My entire credibility isn't riding on that one message, you know? And that's not just my chat. That's like big chats too, you know? Like other channels. That's how I kind of think about it. But, you know, when I first started on Twitch, it took me a while to kind of understand how this whole thing is supposed to work. Because the truth is that not every message gets seen, right? I try to see them all, but that's just not going to be the case. So that's how I reconciled it. Because, like, sometimes I'm a viewer too, right? So, anyway. That's just these are just the ramblings of a crazy person. Crazy person that's playing a crazy video game on a crazy platform. On a crazy planet. A crazy life. Right? We're all crazy. To a certain extent. Yeah. So, Leroy, what do you got? So you can sweep down 3 strings and up to speed for now for some cool jazz or blues licks. But as soon as you add in a 4th string or move back up across the strings, your technique falls apart. But yeah, how often do you need to do that? Yeah. How often does that really come up? Like are you like doing if we do your sweep picking, like are you doing like pentatonic scale solo, or what are you doing? You doing minor pentatonic scale? What are you doing? Chromatic scale? You're going off book? Making up your own scale? Okay. I want to find that other boss now. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just go back to where I was over here. Not here. Here for the time being. 'Cause maybe there is still more to do in this zone. I'm not quite sure we've totally hit a wall here yet. Poke around here some more. Now that we've vanquished the foes. Now that we've vanquished the villains. I have another question for chat. If you want to answer, you don't have to. No obligation. In the top here, like up top is obviously my blood echoes. What are the eyeballs underneath? What does that mean? Why do I have 15 of them? Is that good? So mostly harmonic minor and pentatonic with the extra blues notes. Oh, okay. You're not a theory buff. That kind of gives me an idea of what you mean. I couldn't tell you what those are, but I know what you mean. Yeah, this was just a dead end down here. I need to look down here again, though. Yep. But yeah, Digital Mafia keeps me on my toes. Because he can chat with the equivalent of like 6 chatters. Sometimes with multiple conversations too. So it's excellent training for me. He's helping me. Helping me train for when my channel's huge and I got a lot of viewers to interact with. I mean, it's a skill like anything else, right? It takes practice. I mean, this building kind of seems like a dead end. Are they all turning back around? Oh, shit. It burns! It burns! Oh, he does not get stunned, does he? This guy's too tough. I don't like him. Get out of here. I kill one of them. That's good enough. Unless there's like some gimmick to fighting him. So the eye shows the amount of insight, which is used to summon other players' NPCs for help or buying stuff at the insight shop in the Hunter's Dream. Need 10 insight to access the shop, though. Oh, I haven't even seen this shop. Since I'm not planning on bringing in any other players, I mean, I should probably take a look at that. Okay, that's the shortcut door that I opened up, right? What is this? Is this a place I've been already? I don't know. I don't remember. Looks kind of familiar. I really like that my shit's on fire now. I light them on fire. That's fun. Oh, fuck. I don't like those, though. Those are not good. Fuck, there's too much here. Too much. Fuck. Can't see. The fucker's in the way. Run, you... Ooh. Just take her out. Oh no! Oh fuck! Oh, he's got a piece of me. Okay, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Back in the house. Back in the house. Maybe she'll come in, but he won't. That'd be ideal. Nope, he's coming in too. Got him. Whew, that was a lot of pressure. This is the long way back to the other side of the shortcut. Oh, okay. I'm glad somebody's keeping a map on things. Jones, did you have graph paper? Are you graph papering my journey? Because that would be excellent. Okay, so is there even a direction that I haven't been? You know a game that I will probably play at some point when I feel like I want a more retro playthrough? Phantasy Star 1. Because for those that know, I'm a big Phantasy Star 4 on the Genesis is one of my favorite games, and I did play it. Oh, I got too much. I gotta stop talking. Too much to deal with. Fuck off. Oh, they got me. Can't really take on like a herd event. Like the crowd control, I don't really have that many crowd control abilities. You get overwhelmed, it's not good. You gotta get them like one at a time. That's the only way to really be successful, because the bad guys don't block each other. I was saying this before, like they clip right through each other. So you could have like one dude here and the dude behind him just like attacks through them and gets you. You can't do anything about that, you know? Can't do a thing about that. Yeah, those dogs were like, no conversation for you. Yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, Phantasy Star, right. Yeah, Phantasy Star 4 on the Genesis. I did play that through that on stream. I can't remember if that was last year or this year Christmas. Last year Christmas, that's right. But I've never actually played the original. And since I now have a Switch, there is like the best port of that old school game on the original Switch, because it gives you all this extra stuff that is on your screen at the same time. Because like the regular game window just takes the regular 4:9, and then on the side, so there's these 3D dungeons in that game, and they're all like square dungeons. Like this is on the Sega Master System, right? But they did have these 3D dungeons you could do. And it was just really conducive to having graph paper to keep track of it, right? It's the right shape. But there's a thing on the side of the screen that maps it out for you that is essentially like graph paper. So that is a cool little touch in that game, because you go in those 3D dungeons a fair bit. Like there's more than one of them. These dogs are probably going to rush me again. There's too many of them! That's a dead end. Oh my god! I can't do anything about that. Okay. Yeah, so now I'm kind of unsure of what direction to go in. There's the nightmare area, which I know it's got a different name, but let's see if that shop is available that they were talking about. Because I have enough of those things to turn in. I have more than 10. Little nudge. Yeah. What would be just point my arrow in a direction. I don't know what I'm saying. Cathedral Ward, there's a path you can access now that was closed before. Oh, really? Well, that's cool. Since we're on the topic of this shop, is this shop available to me? Or not as yet? Or I guess I spend these things. These Madam's Knowledge, I assume? Are these the ones? Oh, no, it's not those. It's whatever those eyeballs are. I don't really know. I don't really know anything. I don't know anything. Yeah, go up to the workshop, exit that door to the side. Easy to miss. Oh. There sure are a lot of things in this game that are easy to miss that seem pretty critical. This one? No. You've seen players not find until the end of the game. Oh, that's brutal. Well, I mean, there's this eyeball. There's an eyeball thing right above me. I was standing next to it. See what you mean? Not really. It's not Final Altar. Oh, it's right here. Oh, fucker. Purchase items. What should I get? What's worth my time purchasing? Bloodstone eyeball. Oh, gear. Look at all that. Whoa, there's a lot of gear here. Oh, look at that hat. That hat's pretty cool looking. The hat is physical defense 50. Here's another question. I'm sorry I'm asking so many questions now, but I'm just wondering about this. Why does it not show what my current gear is and whether this gear is an upgrade or not? I thought it did that before. I guess I have to look at it. Triangle or square? Oh, that's a good call. You're saying I should push more buttons on the controller. Oh, toggle stats. Wait a minute. Oh, here. Well, no, but it doesn't tell me necessarily the comparison. It does give you a bit more description. It just doesn't compare with what I'm wearing. By pressing square to toggle stats, you may have to own both sets of armor. Oh, is that right? I can only do that after I purchase it? See, it shows me what I am currently, but it doesn't necessarily show me like if I switch to these boots, how much everything changes by, right? It's like I have to look at it all manually. Be nice just to have like some blue and red numbers where like blue goes up, red goes down, you know? But maybe it doesn't do that, which would be unfortunate. Like it should, right? Like that seems pretty... Oh, the ad's starting soon. Warning, incoming ad. Warning, incoming ad. Because it doesn't matter too much. I'm just curious, you know? Sometimes you see gear and it's like, is it more suitable to my playstyle? Because like I say, like the gear doesn't really matter in Bloodborne. Maybe for some of the resistances, but that's about it. They're all pretty samey. But look at that, like... You know, there can be a 10-point difference on some of these stats. Right? And I mean, that could be... It could be the difference between picking one hat or another hat, you know? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a way to do it. So I'll abstain for now. I'll abstain. I don't really feel like doing the number crunching right now. Durjaz has high beast hood rating, so it's good to use with beast hood pellets. Really don't need either set unless you enjoy fashion. I'd say more like defense and offense, you know? Just straight defense and attack is really all this. Like, this is a pretty simple build, right? It's really just gun, saw, and just maxing these stats out. That's it. Which seems appealing to me. Like, for my first run, no sense making it too complicated, you know? That's my thought process. Keep it straightforward. So we're going back to the cathedral. But I think I like the look of this set because I feel like this is like the default set. This is like the set that's on like the cover of the box. Something like that, you know? Or actually maybe it's not. Now that I look at it. Okay, maybe. Yeah, I want the set that's on the box. That's what I want to wear. Whatever one that is, that's what I want. I like the hat, though. Pirate assassin, right? Okay. So, a way that was blocked that is now open. Find the right spot. Is this where I wanted to be? I don't think this is where I wanted to be. The box armor is the hunter set. I think it's the variant without the shoulder cape. Box armor. I think I took the wrong waypoint, didn't I? Yeah, I took the wrong waypoint. That wasn't where I thought I wanted to be. Cathedral Ward. That's the one. I went one too many. Box armor. Is that what it's called? Box armor? It's like the box set? Like you're wearing a box on your head? Oh, the box art from the game. Oh, the hunter set. Okay, I see. What am I wearing now? Oh. Hunter trousers. Is this it? Oh, I can't equip it here? I have to go on the other. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Okay. Where's this area that's open? Could you how about the, and I realize I'm asking for a lot of help now, but I do kind of just want to move on to some new area. I don't necessarily want to just stumble around in the same old area. Which one of these 3 doors is the one I should go in? Yeah, nothing matters. And nothing else matters. Never cared for what they say. Yeah. Never cared for games they play. Yeah. Okay, that's enough. Hell yeah, let's go. Wait, just which one of these 3 doors? That one? That one? That one? 1, 2, 3. Courtyard in front of the cathedral. So 2. 2. Oh, yeah, I'll pick door number 2. Hey. Where's this guy? Not his post. Calm down. Calm down. I mean, I did open this gate already. big courtyard. Oh, stop with your whatever you're doing. I opened this one. Is this the right way? Hot or cold, chat? Lukewarm! God damn it. I think I already went up this way though, didn't I? I think I've done this. Down the big staircase, okay. These guys got new tricks. They weren't doing this stuff before. Fuck off. There's another one of those examples of dudes like striking through the other one. Do not like that. Well, at least they're paying out some blood vials. Well, that guy gave me 3. That's a new record. So, all the way down the big staircase? Like, back this way? Perhaps? Yeah? Is this the big staircase? Because I want to say there's a lot of big staircases. This one is pretty big, though. Yeah, I got it? Oh, okay. And then what? In here? Head right. Okay, this way. In the courtyard. Oh, there's this big dude. Ouch. Yeah, it took that raw. Sure did. Holy fuck. That guy's got some reach. Fuck off. Can't see what I'm doing. I'm stuck on this fucking tombstone. Okay, I'm not doing so hot with this dude. I'm just getting out of here. Could lock onto him, that'd be great. Oh, that gun does nothing. There's nothing substantial. Fuck. I'm gonna get aggro behind me? Fuck. Stop doing everything. Everybody. Oh, he's coming in. Oh, yeah, he ain't shy. Dude ain't shy. Oh, he missed me somehow. What a miracle. Did not miss me that time. Just fucking die already. Is he not dying? Fuck off. Dude's tracking is ridiculous. Who wants a piece? Everyone's all riled up now. Yeah, I guess this is a new area because I didn't pick these up before. That's cool. Hello, man, who I'm not going to attack and have a conversation with.
Oh, good to see you.
I talked to this guy earlier, right?
Now, let's think up something to discuss.
All
Just
right.
tell me what piques your interest. As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing.
Okay.
Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the
guy's
old
already-
church
have I already had the
reside
conversation
in the
with this
high
guy?
stratum of the cathedral ward.
Yeah, he's
If
saying
you seek
similar
blood
things.
Healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit.
Yeah, I've already talked to this guy. I assume...
I bid you farewell.
Not that I
It has been
remember
a-
anything that he said, but... you know, we've had the conversation. All right. A door.
The password.
Fear the old blood. Hi. Already dead. But who talk? Who is speaking? Who is speaking? I don't know. Some voices in my head. Oh. Oh, we're coming into a new biome. Entering a new biome, everyone. I mean, even though this is another wooded area, it looks a little different than the last one. This is the Forbidden Woods. Okay. It's quite the title. So I agree with you that you won't use sweep picking very often. You don't really care for Malmsteen and players like that. It can be cool to accent certain phrases. You really like Richie Blackmore, and you need to get some sweep chops under your belt to learn some stuff. Yeah, oh yeah, I guess that's a good point. Like if there's somebody, I get it. Yeah, if there's somebody that does that a lot, and you need to go, what was it? Going like 4 positions over or something. Yeah. So good luck. This area is infamous for its difficulty. Apparently if you can beat this, you can beat the rest of the game no problem. Oh, foreshadowing. Great. So get ready to be discouraged. Got it. I'm ready for no fun. Game on. What was that we said? If I can beat this area, I can beat anything. The first dude killed me. The first one. Even though I got kind of triple teamed there. Yeah. This is definitely not a game where if you get in a corner, trying to button mash your way out of it is gonna really work. It can work, but it generally doesn't. My play there should have been just to retreat entirely and come back at those guys on my terms, not on their terms. But, you know, that's what happened. I panicked. Panic at the Disco. Also, I don't like how these dudes have, like, been upgraded. I don't like how they have those fancy lanterns now. Is it just me, or are their coats whiter than they were before? Before they were like it's like Gandalf the Grey, and these are like Gandalf the White. So there's certain, well, and some singing ladies and fetus. Oh yeah. Makes this place look like a public park. Alright. I'm into all those things. You wouldn't think so, but I am. Let's see if I can just run past this sleeping dude this time. Sucks he's sleeping exactly where I want to go. What are the odds of that? Just ignore everyone. Oh, they're all so mad at me. Coats are wider because the moon is higher in the sky now. Oh, is that? Oh, so really their coats are the same, but the lighting's different. Oh, a perceptive lad. Oh, I just remember, like, when they were beating the hell out of me before, they weren't quite as bright as they are now. That's what I remember. But they didn't have those lanterns before. Oh, so the moon is giving them extra powers. Knock it off, moon. I'm coming up there. Show you what's what, moon. Turn down the what? Turn down the what? I'm losing it, people. Slowly losing it. This game's lore is basically, knock it off, moon. That's a quote from Clone High. Anybody ever watch Clone High? JFK Jr. That's when they were all like whacked out on something. Can't remember what it was, but they were whacked out on some sort of substance. JFK's yelling at the moon in JFK's voice. He's like, "Hey, moon. Knock it off, moon. I'm coming up there. Knock it off, moon." He's like shaking his fist at it. And then he tries to like get at the moon and he ends up falling off the top of the van. Face first. Hilarious. All those things happen. Got a call. All these people getting calls. Who gets so many calls? Digital Mafia also gets calls. He'll be in the middle of chatting with me and he's like, "Hey, I gotta use a payphone bank. Hold on, I'll be right back." Like, what? What does that even mean? Okay, I'm gonna avoid those guys. How rude. Yeah, but I guess I said this last time too. Probably the reason why nobody calls me is because I don't like talking on the phone. Generally. Tires me out. Hey, a lantern! Look, everybody! The game has been generous to us. The game has... It really does feel like a blessing when you get one of these. You're like, thank you, game. You didn't have to do that, but you did. I just wanted to make sure it actually works. And it does. Okay, good. Maybe I'll fix my weapon just for fun. Why not? Okay, so is this one full now? I guess that one's full. Forbidden Woods, yeah. Okay. Let's go to this one. Could you have been hiding in shorter grass? Like, what the hell? Door opens from the other side. Typical. Typical. Hey you, let's fight. Got him. I didn't have to shoot that guy, I just felt like it. Alright, this guy, this direction seems just a little bit more manageable. Oh, there's something back here. Nice. I like how even like the small little items that you pick up still seem like a nice little reward for your exploration. You know what game doesn't have that same kind of feedback? Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 3. I got so sick of opening crates that just had nothing useful in them. But yet, you open enough crates, and there can be something useful in them. So it's like, you gotta check them all. But after a while, it's just like... I mean, don't get me wrong. That game has a lot of awesome things in it. But sometimes the looting in that game wasn't my favorite. Holy fuck, this guy. And then my inventory would be so full, it would just turn into inventory simulator for a while. I haven't finished Baldur's Gate 3 yet. I should do that. It's been 2 years. I'm in Act 3. That game is such a meal. That game is a full meal. How can I just get a few of these guys to chase me? Problem is like when one gets alerted, it's like other ones in proximity also get alerted. What the? Oh, one of them saw me. The dog's coming. Not really the one that I wanted. Oh, did he run into the fire? He ran into the fire and killed himself. That's brilliant. Can the other guys do that? Come on over. Oh. Maybe that's a way to lure them up here. Yeah, okay. This is working out. Perfect. Can I do that with all of them? That's kind of what was in my head, but I was thinking, you know what? I think... Oh, maybe. What are you? Yeah, alright. This'll work. Pull them in one at a time. I can't, like, lock onto that guy. He's too far away. Fucker got me. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Using some strategery. Grade A strategery. Anything else cool here that I'm missing? Seems like this is a kind of a neat little camp area. I guess it was just those use items. This is like one of those games too where I'm gonna hoard all of the one-time use items till the very end of the game, to the point where I can't use them anymore. So you saved all your items and now the game is over. That happens to me sometimes. Oh, look at this guy. I can get him. Oh, just settle down. You're very back? Well, very welcome. Where'd that other guy drop? Oh, I already got it, I think. Yeah. Now, does that just loop back around where I came from? Let me take a look in this corner. Oh, actually, I think I got myself double turned around once again. This is where I came from. Right? Yes. Almost got myself turned around. Yeah, this is a dead end. Okay. So the only way to go is that way. Got it. Got it. See, I caught myself that time. That's one thing that does happen, and I've mentioned this before. But that's okay because my channel is really built off recycled content. What is glowing over there? Is that mithril? What is that? Oh, you know what that is? That's the reflection of the moon in some freaking water. That's what that is. Thought that was like some glowing stuff like mithril. So you found one of those Jimmy Page signature Telecasters in a Guitar Center recently. You don't remember the specs, but it was pretty cool. Was it the one with the dragon painted on it, or was it the white one? Because deceptively, the white one is actually the more valuable one. Because the dragon one is more ornate, but it's a made in Mexico guitar. Whereas the white one is a full American-made Stratocaster. Dragon one, yeah. Which, interestingly, is still cool. Still, like, not cheap to get one of those, but... yeah, it's actually from a playability standpoint, the white one is actually the more sought-after one. It's the higher build quality. Once again, there's a lot of dudes over there. Can I just get the one to come over here? Oh, look at them all, look. Here we go. This is exactly what I wanted. I didn't want the fire on me, though. Oh, that was fucking close. Whew. Damn, you just looked it up. You totally would have missed that. Keep an eye out. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's just because, like, the white one is for whatever reason, they decided to make the white one the, American-made one, and then the dragon one is the Mexico one, which maybe it would have been too expensive then to do the whole paint job and everything American-made. That would be, I guess, the idea with that, but... yeah, and there is something slightly different about his, though. I think it's because he doesn't string his strings through the body. He strings them through the bridge, which is not the way you usually do that on a Telecaster. Which you can do on some other Telecasters, but that's it. So it gives it a more jangly, slinky feel. And then there's one other thing that's different about it too. I don't remember what the other thing is. There's one other thing about it, though, that's not just like your typical... yeah. So your father has an American custom shop Strat. Ooh, that's nice. Yours is in Mexico, so you know the difference you're talking about. Yeah, it's just like... they look the same. They might even have the same specs, but it's just that build quality. And it's just like that extra 1mm there, 1mm here. That extra little... rounding of the fretboard edges that just, you know, your hand just glides over it. You know, those that's the thing about instruments is like there's a certain diminishing returns that you get where like you have to spend a lot more money to just get a little bit more quality, and it's like exponentially higher. Like would you say like a, you know, custom shop like $5,000 guitar is actually 5 times better than, say, your American standard that's $1,000 guitar? No, you wouldn't say that guitar is 5 times better. It might be 40%, 35 to 40% better, right? But it's not 5 times better, and you're paying 5 times the money for it. So... it's like, it is an increase, it's just... yeah. Oh, that was perfect, too. Yeah, it just leaves us... oh, my God. Everything's normal. Everything's normal. As if I fell into the old twigs and leaves over a pit trick. Ad break. Oh, I fell into a hole. Hi, guy. Uh-oh. I gotta get my bearings here again. There's a lot of villains. Oh, some dude's shooting his gun at me. Oh, hey. I want that. Where'd that gunshot come from? It sounded like it came from over here. Oh, there he is. I see him now. I was right. Sick dodge. I tried to switch to sword. Too late. Too late, bub. My Wolverine. Too late, bub. I think I'm coming at these guys from the rear now. So I totally agree with you. The diminishing returns at a certain point, especially with certain Gibson. Yeah. It's more about how the specific instrument inspires you to approach it. Maybe the expensive guitar is better, or maybe the cheaper one. Yeah, I mean, and even like the different guitars of the same model until you actually pick it up and try it. That's why I've never bought a guitar online. And I don't know that I would, because it's like, I know you can return them, but it just seems like such a chore. That's why you go to the guitar store with no intention to buy anything, just to see what they got. And you didn't necessarily know you were going to buy a guitar that day, but the guitar decided that, you know, it's just like when you go to the pet store. It's like, you didn't know you were getting a puppy that day, but turns out. Did I just compare a guitar to a pet? Kind of. I kind of did. No, pets are like... Pets are above a guitar. Definitely. Pets are a member of the family. Oh my god, oh my god. Pets are a member of a family. Guitar is more like a samurai sword. A personal item that's an extension of oneself. It's like your arm or your foot. It's part of you. Different than a family member. Yeah, guitar stores are way better, especially with varying build qualities on cheaper brands. Sometimes you'll find a Squire or an Epi that surprises you. The neck on that really cheap Stratocaster is excellent. Like, it's solid. It's like good. Like, you feel the spacing really well, if that makes sense. You know, you're not like guessing where the spacing is. It's like you can really feel the spacing between the frets. You have a good sense of the spacing between the frets on that one, more so than others that I've played. Which is such an intangible, you know? Like, how is that? How is it that I can read the fret spacing easier on that guitar than another one, when you could just pick up another one the same and it doesn't have that? Just for some reason, doesn't have that quality to it. You can't measure that. And I doubt it could even reproduce that. And it's probably different for different people, too. Somebody else might pick that up and be like, this is awful. I don't like it. It's like, well, that's why you don't choose a guitar. A guitar chooses you. Okay. Is there any new places to go around here? It's bad, though, when you go to a guitar store and you find a guitar that you resonate with, both figuratively and proverbially, and then you don't buy it, and then you think about it afterwards, like years later, and you're like, shit. I made a mistake. Should have bought that fucker. There was a Stratocaster like that for me. Because the thing I don't like about Stratocasters, because I'm not a big floating bridge guy. Like, I mean, I want my guitar to be in tune. Says the Les Paul player. But it's just the G string is the one that's the problem on a Les Paul. The other ones are fine. It's just that one. Right? Oh, hi, guy. Is there a dude in a tree throwing shit at me? It seems like it. But, just to finish my thought, because I think I was going somewhere with that. Oh, yeah, the guitar that I wanted to get. Yeah, I don't like the floating bridge on Stratocasters so much, because I'd rather it just be in tune. So I'm all about a fixed bridge type guitar. So that's why, kind of partly why I like Les Pauls. Tune-o-matic, right? Lockdown. Forget about what I just said, though, about G-string. Kind of negates what I'm saying, but whatever. I stand by it. The break angle, right? That's bad on Les Pauls, but anyway, but some of them... Oh, no, they got me. Shit. That was bad. Some of them are just tighter and snappier than others. And there was one time I was in a music store, and I saw this, what color was it even? Like a Pelham Blue Stratocaster. Something like that. It's kind of like a Pelham Blue Stratocaster. You don't see that super often either. That's not a super common color for it. It was like it wasn't too shiny either, which I kind of liked. But it was definitely like that light Pelham Blue, the you know, robin's egg blue, whatever you want to call it. And it's a made in Mexico Stratocaster, and it had like the snappiness to it, where it didn't feel like the bridge was like all over the place. And I know you can put more springs in it, and I know you can block it, and I know you can do all those things, but just like out of the box, the whammy bar worked, but yet it still felt like it wasn't going anywhere unless I wanted it to, you know? It was locked down there. And yeah, I just played it for a little bit in the store, and I was not in the market to buy a guitar at that point in my life, right? I did not have disposable cash to just throw at this guitar right now. It's made in Mexico Stratocasters, at least here in Canada. You know, they're like, well, it sounds cheap now, but at the time they were like $500. Now they're probably pushing $1,000 because of inflation, but you know. But I just didn't have $500 to spend on that, and I didn't buy it, and I do regret it because I don't think I've ever played a Stratocaster that I liked as much as that one, and it's gone, right? It's like whatever. That's why I bought this thing today, this book. I don't know if you were all here earlier, but this is a strategy guide for Nox, because I was playing this game previously on the stream. It's an old-ass, like, Diablo clone, essentially, by Westwood Studios, the same company that makes Command & Conquer back in the day. It's a fun game. But I was in the game store today, having played, like, Nox in the last month, and I saw that guide. It's an obscure guide for an obscure game. And it's like, I didn't know if I needed it for $10, but I was like, you know what? I am never going to see this in a store again. Just sitting right in front of me like this in the wild. So I was like, I'm just going to buy it. And that's what I should have done with that guitar, even though it's a more of an investment. But it's fine, you know, the one that got away. I'm sure somebody else somewhere bought it, is making beautiful music with it. It's fine. Now, am I going backwards? Is this backwards? That's a real question. Damn, that's a great comparison. You'll never find a Strat that stays in tune again. Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, unless you do that thing that I like, you know, like say, like blocking the. Okay. Whoa, that's a thing. It's like Ewoks setting traps for me. Whoa. Yeah, talk about blocking it as you were typing it. Yeah? I think Clapton did that, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, I've had friends that have done that. I've had friends that have done that. You can do it with a drumstick, too. You just cut a drumstick off at the right length and just jam it in there, and you're basically good. That's like the... That's the quick way of doing it. I'm sure there's better ways of doing it, but that's the... That's the quick way of doing it. Question for the chat, if you want to answer. You don't have to. Which way is forward? Which way is... Which way is me not going backwards? You can also get a Floyd Rose, but you don't like how they feel on fenders. I don't think I've ever really dealt with a Floyd Rose before. They look complicated. Then you have to tighten them with an Allen key or some shit. Something like that, right? I don't know, maybe I would like it. Never really tried it. I guess my only question is forward across this bridge, or is this going backwards? Is this forward? This way forward. Cross the bridge is good. Okay, let's go across the bridge. Nice. Forward is across the bridge to the little town. Okay, yeah. Like I say, it's not backseating, it's not spoilers if I've already done it and I just don't remember what I already did. gotta be my memory, chat. Chat, you gotta be my memory. You're allowed to be my memory. Like I say, sometimes if it's been a while since I've streamed, I should watch the last few minutes of my previous stream just to remember what the hell I was doing. Where I was in the game. Come over here. Fuckers are on me. There's still one more dog somewhere. Hear him. Sometimes they get stuck in the ground. I've seen that happen a couple times. They like fall through the level. It's good that I don't do that, but the back... Yeah, I think that's what happened to this guy. I bet you he's in this rock somewhere. Oh well. Who will? So maybe you've just played bad Floyd Rose guitars, but your problem with them is when you bend the strings, you have to bend the others to pitch if you are fretting more than one note. They also annoying to change tunings on. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Right, because to change the tuning, you gotta like... You need an Allen key for it, right? Am I understanding that correctly? This just sounds annoying. It's amazing how much changing tuning on a guitar discourages me from wanting to do it. I bought a, Is it over here? No, it's not. I bought one of those Digitech drop pedals. You know? That lets you down tune your guitar. Mainly so that I can do the half step down without having to tune my guitar half step down. And it's pretty good. But then, and then, you know, I bought that pedal, and it's not exactly cheap, but I bought that pedal, and within, like, a few months, like, within, like, less than a year, then Boss came out with its own pitch shifting pedal that is apparently better than that one. And it's, like, virtually the same price, if not cheaper. I was like, fuck. Timed that one wrong. And I hummed and hawed about it for a while. Because I was like, do I really need to buy this? Because it's not exactly cheap. It's like, I could just retune my guitar. But I was like, but no, if I'm going to play Rocksmith, especially if I'm going to play it on the stream, I don't want to be screwing around with my tuning. I just want it to be tuned. So I bought it. And I was also concerned, has anybody else done this? Raise your hand if you've done this. I was also concerned that, like, the economic situation and tariffs and stuff was going to make all that stuff get, like, super expensive. And it kind of did. It kind of has. So I pulled the trigger and I bought it because of that. Has anybody else bought anything because they thought that it was just going to be more expensive later? So they were just like, let's buy it anyway. And is this by design? Are we all falling for this? A flanger pedal. Oh, that's cool. So I've got a, I have a Boss Katana Mark III. I got the new Boss Katana. So that's fine for me, right? Again, I'm just doing living room concerts. That works pretty good. I had the Mark II originally, and I liked it. And then I traded it in on the 3. Just because then I could... The one thing I didn't like is that I couldn't adjust anything without a computer. Like, yeah, you can adjust certain things, but it's like you can't turn the knobs on the virtual pedals without a computer. But the Mark III lets you... You have to buy an adapter, which is even more money. But luckily I found it used. Bluetooth adapter. But on the Mark III, you can just use an app. So it's like, I'm far more likely to have my phone with me than a laptop plugged into it, especially if I decide to take it somewhere. Oh, here's that village. So that's why I switched out for the Mark II to Mark III. Which, once again, wasn't exactly cheap. But it did what I wanted it to do. So, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, oh, that's lame. The fun part is that pedals, there's a knob for you to fuck with. Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, fucking with knobs. That's the right terminology. They want us to call them dials, though. They don't want us to call them knobs, but we will continue to call them knobs. Yeah, like with the app, then I got it, right? Because then you can just put... Oh, that thing just clipped me. Holy fuck. Was that supposed to kill me? Because it just nicked me. It just did a half death. Yeah. Resist the dial syndicate. Yeah. They tried to assassinate me. Yeah. Well, the other one killed me. The other one killed me, but it hit me like dead nuts center. This one just like skimmed my back, so it only did half damage. Oh my god, look at how much is going on in here. Too much. sweeped with his fucking shit. I gotta say, I'm really enjoying having the fire effect on this. I feel like it does just enough. Wait a minute, this is the same hole. I already fell down this hole, did I not? Lost my bearings again. Chat, be my memory. Do you remember where I need to go now? Am I turned around again? I've already been down there. Ouch. Through the oil pool thing? Is this ahead of me? From this point of view or behind me? Oh shit, this dude's over here. Fuck, that guy's swing is so wide, I don't like it. Oh, but he has treasure. I probably don't need it. In front of me. Yeah, well, I've turned since I did that, since I asked that question. This way, right? Oh, the oil pool. Okay, yeah. Now I'm back on. All right. My memory is coming back. I died, and then the thing happened. Yeah. All right, and I got bombarded by all that shit that I couldn't really do anything about. Okay, let's scope this out. Where are these even coming from? Dude's up there. Okay. Can I get up there from some other direction? Doesn't really look like it. You know what? I think I might just run through that. I think I might just try to run through it. Took his inheritance to the grave. Yeah, we'd leave him buried with that. That's fine. I'm good with all that. Okay, I'm just gonna try to warp drive through this. I don't know if this is the play or not. Let's find out. That guy did not expect me to go that quickly. I think running through that was a reasonable compromise. I mean, I don't know if there's anything useful in there. We'll have to maybe circle back when we're a little bit more steadied. Oh, lots of stuff here. Now, is this part of the floor going to give way? I'm going to go around the outside. Pungent cocktail. That's neat. Oh. There's a little shorty cut? Oh, a little shorty cut. Oh, nice. I can bypass that whole pond section coming through here. Oh, but wait. What happened? Where's the... Oh, this door. Oh, this is open now. Oh, sweet. There we go. Play like the Olympic sprinter. The Yarnum Triathlon. Oh my god, there's cycling involved? We're done. We're cooked. We're cooked, boys. And swimming? Fuck. Dude's shooting at me. You come over here, because these guys can't get me over here. They would totally have those old-timey bicycles with a massive front wheel. Okay, never mind, I'm coming around to it. He also took his treasure with him. Cause I'm hot-blooded. Check it and see. Hot-blooded. excited. Hello. Who's playing with the cannon? Freaking cannon or something up there. Oh, hi. Where in the world did that gunshot come from? Did he shoot me between the boards? That bullet traveled between the boards, I think. Oh, he's over there. I see him. Oh, you see that matrix dodge? I like the bullets aren't at, like, bullet speed. They're dodgeable. There's the cannon. Okay, who's operating this? You. Settle down. Can I operate this now? Yes. Operate device. This is what I wanted. What's going on? Oh, X. Duh. I'm hitting the wrong button. Right, but now I have to move it. Can't move it. Well, there's nothing else to shoot at, though. Okay, maybe this guy. Hey, bro. How about you just stand right there and pretend like you're me for a second? Oh, shit! It's too quick. Oh my god, use the healing! Whoa, that got close. I got real close. Yeah, bullets need to be slow. Don't need to hunt enemies. Pulling up with a Glock. That's a different game. That's a different game altogether. What goes on in here? Some real intense sounds going on in here. What is this? Well, that's clearly a one-way trip. For the viewers watching at home, if it's too dark, might as well. There. I say it's for the viewers at home, but really it's for me. Why does this guy look like he's waiting for me? Like he led me down here and now he's like... He looks like a regular enemy, we'll find out. That ain't regular. Fuck off. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Stop snaking me. Okay, he wasn't super tough, but definitely had a little more fervor to him than usual. Oh, I'm poisoned? Is that what that is? Guess that's what that is. Now what? There's 2 ways to go. Let me look over here. Breakfast? What about second breakfast? Let's not go that way. Yeah. Not just yet. Something growling at me over here. Oh. Device is currently not available. Okay, that makes our decision for us. Oh my god, what in the... That's right. How you like me now, chin strap? Wondered about that. Uh-huh. Oh, is this the top of that device? Device is currently not operable? Really? Oh, there you go. Oh, because the thing's here. Duh. Now I understand. Hey, guy. What's going on?
Ah, a new face, are you?
Everyone needs to
Sounds an
know that
accomplished hunter.
started cooking beans during the ad break. Oh. What kind of beans? Lima beans? Black
I am
beans?
Volter. Master
Volter. Hello,
of the
Volter.
League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League? Yes, as a hunter well should. Commit the
I don't know.
start. Our own
Might as well.
rune, symbol of the League. The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're
Just
all
Bush's
set to
original,
hunt
the
and
ones
kill
with
to
the
your heart's
square
content. Hunt
centimeter of bacon in the whole
cooperation with
can.
your fellows, your League confederates.
That's a good one. Okay, carry on. Oh, there we go. We've linked to this section. All right, the lantern. Oh, it's right here. It's literally right here. That's great. That's good. We'll take our 27,000 blood thingamabobbers. Give ourselves some boost. Shortcut's the best feeling. I like how many there are. These levels are very well designed. Like not every game takes care to make like the world fit together like a puzzle like this one does. I like that. So far so good. Let me just see if they got anything new for sale. Nope. Same old, peddling the same old wares. See if I got enough to upgrade again. Do not. Could do this one. I'm on to new... Okay, yeah. Because we're on to new, a new type of material for upgrading. Which I don't have any of, so... Might as well. Blood gem fortification, right. Oh, wait a minute. Does this... Oh, no, it doesn't have any more yet. I want to see if... I got any better ones yet. I like the HP continuous recovery. Oh, wow. That one's pretty good. Oh, clearly that one. That one is no contest. The only one I'm not sure about is this one here. Whether I should just stick with the one I've got, attack up 1+1, or like go with this one that's attack up 7.3. That's probably worth it over the one HP continues to recover +1. I haven't really noticed it recovering that fast. Leroy, what's your take on that? Is HP continues to recover +1 worth it? Because usually I do like free health regeneration, but I don't know if I can say no to that much attack up. That's a lot. Plus, it still gives me more HP. Like, that's crazy. 7.3%? That sounds pretty good. HP up 2.7%? Seems like the way to go, right? So I don't know that like that regeneration really is even doing a whole lot. Yeah, the HP recovery gems are kind of bad. Yeah, they seem kind of weak. Get injured, kind of have to sit and go make a turkey dinner while you wait for HP recovery. Yeah, it's probably better that I kill them quicker. So I'll go for the straight up attack up. And then this one also does have more HP up, which is still more survivability, so not like I'm completely ignoring it. Yeah, I think that was a good switch. I think that was an excellent switch. And then this dude gave me a new thing. Impurity rune. Seal the League. Oh, it doesn't boost max HP during co-op. Oh. A function that I'm not going to be using. Oh well. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. Now some level up.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well. Let me stand.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Sure. Well, folks, I think that's pretty good for now. Let's raid out. So, a couple things. There's the times. There's the Discord. And, yeah, actually, we'll say goodbye to YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. We'll see you for the next part. Have a